Good afternoon, class. How are you doing? Hope you are fine and healthy. Today we're going to continue our lessons in Unit 7, page 42 and 43. Page 42 and 43, our topic is our nations. What is our nations? Do you know? Can you post something up on our Telegram post? What is our nation you are in now? Before we go on, I would like to explain to you our first keywords. Nations. Nation means country. Nations is a country. So what is our nations? I will give you a few seconds to respond to me in our Telegram post. Okay, if you say our nation is Cambodia, you are correct, because we are in Cambodia, right? You are not in China or Thailand, we are in Cambodia right now, right? Yes. Here is a map of Cambodia, and this is a map of the whole region of Southeast Asia and Asia. And this is also pictures that I've posted up of all the images and places in Cambodia. I will post these pictures up on our Telegram post so you will have a better viewing of it, okay? But before we continue on our book, I would like to explain to you these keywords. So please read these keywords with me and say it out loud when I say it, okay? Okay, let's begin. Our first keyword is nations. Nations. Nations mean a country. Like we are in the nations of Cambodia, right? And the second keyword, seasons. Seasons. Season is a period of a year. So let me ask you this. How many seasons are there in Cambodia? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let me know. Post it up on our Telegram post. How many seasons are there in Cambodia? So how many period of time in Cambodia does it rain? Does it snow? Does it thunderstorm, or does it get hot? If you say there are 2 seasons in Cambodia, you are correct. Because in Cambodia, it's either have the raining seasons, right, when it rains, and the dry season, where there is no rain. So in a different country, for example, in Europe or in America, how many seasons does they have in Europe and America? Remember, there can only be a certain amount of seasons in a year. So how many seasons are there in Europe and America? Please post something up on our Telegram post answering my questions. The third keyword is temple. Temple. Do you go to a temple? Have you ever been to a temple? Does your parents, mom and dad, take you to the temple, or do they go to a temple? A temple is a place of worship. So when you go to a temple, you pray, you say your prayers, you say your thoughts, you say it at a temple. There are many temples in Cambodia. And one of the famous temples in Cambodia is this picture. Do you know what this picture is? I will post it up on our Telegram post so you can have a better viewing of this picture. And this is one of the famous temples in Cambodia where tourists from all over the world come and see this temple. They pay a lot of money just to come to this temple. And our fourth keyword is capital. Capital. A capital is a city where the central government is located. So the capital of Cambodia is where, class? Where is all the government officials are headquartered at? And where does all the prime ministers and the local elected live at? So what city in Cambodia is the capital? You should know because you're probably in the capital city right now, right? So please post something up also. Explain to me where is the capital of Cambodia. And our fifth keyword, the 12th century. You will find these words in your reading later on in your textbooks. 12th century. 12. You know that's a number. Century. Century is a period of time. So the 12th century is a period of time between 1101 and 1200. That is the year. Like for example, what year is it this year? Is it 2020? Yes, right. Today is Monday the 13th, 2020. But the 12th century is 1101, between 1101 and 1200. So that is about almost 1,000 years ago, right? If you say it is almost, the 12th century is almost 1,000 years ago, you are correct. So it is very old. We will talk about the 12th centuries later on in our video. The last keyword is populations. Populations. The population is the amount of people in a city. So what is the population of Phnom Penh? That means how many city or how many people live in the city of Phnom Penh. Some say it is a guess estimate between 14 to 15 million people. That is about right, correct? If I am correct, please post something on my Telegram post. Let me know that the population of Phnom Penh is between 14 to 15 million people, correct? I hope so. Okay, class. After you learn to use basics, for now, can you please take out your book and turn to page 42 and 43? Have my mark. Page 42, 43 is about our lesson today. That is entitled Our Nations. And in your readings, you will come across these keywords that will help you out through your readings. I want you to read Our Nation about Cambodia, and about Go What, and about the capital city itself. So take your time, read this, and answer my questions on your task. If you have any questions pronouncing any of these words, let me know and I will help guide you through your readings. Okay, I will read the first paragraph with you. So please take out your book and read it with me, okay, class? Let's begin on page 42. Cambodia is a country in Southeast Asia, bordering Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, and the Gulf of Thailand. Cambodia covers a total area of 181,000 square kilometers. It has a population of over 15 million people. Mekong is the longest river in Cambodia. It is 486 kilometers long. There are 2 seasons in Cambodia, rainy seasons and dry seasons. Okay, so the first paragraph has also overviewed what we talked about, right? They say Cambodia have a population of over 15 million people. So in Cambodia, there is over 15 million people that live in Cambodia, correct? And they talk about our capital. Where is our capital in Cambodia? According to this article, and it's going to be fact, our capital is Phnom Penh. That is where all the central government is located. So where all the top officials, the prime ministers, the king and the queen live and reside is in Phnom Penh, right? Phnom Penh is our capital. Great, I'm glad you understand that. And I will again upload all these images onto our videos so you can see. We will talk about the provinces of Cambodia in our next video. But for our first task, I want you to copy all the keywords in your notebook. So in your notebook, please copy all these keywords. And the second questions, I want you to answer the second question. The second question, I will post the questions after you are finished watching the video. So when you are finished watching this video, post something up on our Telegram group saying, "Teacher, I am finished watching the video," okay? Okay, class, you will have 40 minutes to complete this task. Once you complete this task, please send it to my personal Telegram so I can correct it and grade it for you. Okay, see you on our second video. Hello class, welcome back to our second video for today's lessons. On our first video, we have talked about our nations, which we have come to an understanding that our nation is Cambodia, where we live in. And thank you for submitting to me your first task and submitting to me where is the capital of Cambodia. I see that all of you have said our capital of Cambodia is Phnom Penh, and you are correct. And the total population of Cambodia is around 15 million people. Wow, that is a lot of people, right? Yeah, so that is the population of our country and our nation. So thank you for submitting in to me your first task. Now on to our second task. On our second task, I want you to pay close attention to this map here, which I have already reposted on our Telegram post, and this map here. The first map is an overview map of the whole Asian region, including Southeast Asia, China, the Philippines, and the Republic of Indonesia. But we are going to focus on about our nation, so we are going to focus on Cambodia. So what is the bordering country of Cambodia? Can you tell me? Can you post something on our Telegram post explaining what are the bordering countries of Cambodia? Bordering means someone who lives next to you. For example, our old school campus, the Camtop, at Camtop International School, what is the border of our school? Or what is next to our school? You can say it is a phone shop, right? Next to the school. So that is the border of the school. So now, I'm going to ask you this. What is the bordering country of Cambodia? If you say Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam, all borders Cambodia, you are correct. Because Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam is all connected to Cambodia, right? I hope so. Please look at this map and see and study the map, see the regions of the map, because some of your questions on our assignment will include what country borders our country. And I also want you to pay close attention to this map, the map of Cambodia and all the provinces of Cambodia. We have Phnom Penh here, right? That's the capital. And all these cities and provinces around Cambodia have a name, right? If you look closely in all the provinces, there's a name of the provinces. So let me ask you this, class. How many provinces are there in Cambodia? 10, 20, 30, 40. And what are the names of these provinces? For our task, our second task, I want you to pay close attention to this and name all the provinces in Cambodia. And I also want you to look at these pictures, all the places and the sceneries in Cambodia. They have real nice sunsets, the rice fields. Of course, we talk about gold wood, right? Through our Telegram communication. Gold wood is one of the main tourist attractions here in Cambodia. Gold wood draws millions of people from all over the world just to come see this famous temple. So we are proud as a nation to have such an amazing history, right? Yes. Okay, now on to your first task. I have some questions here. On to your second task. I have some questions here for you. I want you to write in your notebook. And my first question is, how many provinces are there in Cambodia? So, how many provinces are there in Cambodia? And my second question to you is, I want you to name all the provinces of our nations. So name all the provinces of our nation. Our nations mean country. So I have the question mark here wrong. So name all the provinces of our country. You can look at the map I posted up to help guide you to these answers. Okay, class? You'll be given 30 minutes to complete this task. Once you complete this task, please send it to my personal Telegram so I can correct it and give you back your score. Okay? See you on our last video. Bye. Hello class, welcome back to our third and final video for today's lesson. So how did you enjoy learning about our nation today? Did you enjoy studying about Cambodia and all our provinces? I see that you have sent me already your task and you found this assignment really exciting. Some of you have a little trouble naming all the provinces, but some of you actually did really great. You answered all my questions and know all the provinces. Really good. So, seasons. How many seasons again are there in Cambodia? If you said 2, and most of you did say 2 on your task, you are correct. You are the rainy season and dry season. So right now, at this current time, in July, what seasons it is right now? Is it the rainy season or the dry season? Or is it coming to an end of another season? Put something up on our Telegram post or answer me that question. Right now in July, What is the season in Cambodia? Is it hot right now? Or is it raining? Let me know. And let your classmate know what is the season period right now at this time. So if you answer me correctly, I will give you bonus points for that. So hurry up. Get your bonus points. Answer me that questions. Okay? Thank you for submitting your task and thank you for studying about our nation. We will continue to study in this unit again next week. So study, prepare, and get ready for our next week's lesson. But before we start our next week's lessons, I will give you homework. Yes, you have homework. For your homework, I will post it on our group Telegram post after you watch the video, okay? So when you are finished watching this video, post something up on our post telling me that you are finished watching the video. Then when all you have told me that you are finished, I will post your homework assignment. Okay, class? Good luck and goodbye. See you next week.